Okay. Speak to the smith. Whoa. Influence. Know thy enemy. Quest completed. Okay, let's talk to people, I guess.
Apothecary Don wanted to know when you might be able to provide the materials he needs.
I didn't realise any of Leliana's Oxmen mercenaries were still here.
Sorry.
Well, if you want new gear, you pay for it. Oh, you're him. Thren. Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Whoa, thanks for the subscription, man. Again, the frickin' I'm annoying. The frickin' animation doesn't work for some reason. Damn it. Thank you very much for the subscription, Stallion. Jesus, that's kind of scared me. There's no longer a meter for companions. Watch their approval and their comments towards you. Ah, okay, cool.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen.
Whoa.
After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Right. No wonder you're unpopular.
With that attitude, I can't imagine how you made enemies in Denerim.
People just don't want to hear the truth. I was at Ostagar, and I know what really happened. King Cailan overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Ten Loghain made the right decision. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
I'm actually, I'm gonna end it in about 45 minutes or so, something like that. 45 minutes to an hour, something like that, Bastardian. But enjoy your dinner, man. Enjoy your dinner.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good login site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Right, and how do I fill in special orders?
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Cool.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Okay, Bastardian. Have a good evening, man. Inquisition weapons. Craft item 1, logging stand 5 iron. Alright, okay.
Thanks for checking anyway.
Hold on a second. Thren. Okay. That was her. Who else do we have in here? We have Varric.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I can barely keep up. I'm actually gonna go with this one.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad?
We'll have to
You
find
might
out
want to
again.
consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... That's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Right. Okay, Varric. What else do we have here?
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
And Mother Giselle will treat all demon claw wounds as you suggest, to deal with the venom.
Good day. Or good as it could be with the sky ripped apart.
Okay, so you are...
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
The kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroyed most of my goods. If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear in equal measure. No one really knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yet.
Right.
Of course, we're all getting used to, well, you as our last best hope. Nothing personal.
Nothing personal, man. I'd like to buy something?
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. My wares are at the table.
Okay. So he's selling a bunch of everything? Okay. Upgrades. Sturdy Bianca grip for 28. Oh, I have. Okay. How do these upgrades work? If I buy all of them, do they automatically get applied to the, like, for these ones, for the two for Bianca? Bianca arms, for example. Can I buy these ones and... How do they work? Valuables. Weapon schematics. Recipes, other, buyback, sell. Can I sell my stuff? I can. I can, definitely. Inquisition shield. Inquisition longsword. Maybe not. Maybe I'll keep this one for someone. Okay, back. What else do we have here? If I go this way, I will get to... There's someone over there. On the other side, is there? Okay, what the hell? Apothecary Solas is there. Hold on a second.
I don't see why we need to build siege equipment. We're not laying siege to anything.
That's an excellent point, Recruit. But if someone comes to lay siege to us, perhaps it will be best for us to have some means to fight back.
Damn.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
What do we have here? Siege equipment in Thedas. Siege weaponry has been used in Thedas for centuries, with primitive equipment used as far back as the Third Blight. Nevertheless, it occupies a peculiar niche in the tools of warfare due to its requirements. Any army wishing to produce trebuchets or catapults must be funded and organized well enough to procure both the necessary materials and the military experts to construct them. Throughout history, most armies who fulfilled such requirements did not take advantage of the situation. During the Third Blight, for example, Arlisans and Montsimard constructed catapults to fling flaming debris at the darkspawn, but the expense of the weapons did not justify the limited damage they caused, and the darkspawn were ultimately driven back by the Grey Wardens, not siege weaponry. Tevinter forces similarly had the resources to construct siege weaponry when attacking the free marches or defending themselves against the exalted marches of the Black Age. Instead, the Imperium focused primarily upon the power of its magisters, who were less powerful but more flexible than siege equipment, and who could more easily fall back when the tide of battle turned. As a result, in the battles against the Chantry in the Steel Age, generals found to their chagrin that the great Oxman had left them behind. Chantry black powder is, most military experts agree, not magic. It is merely an advanced alchemy that makes their cannons more effective than any trebuchet could ever be. Nevertheless, there remains hope. As centuries have passed since the last blight, the mages are now safely held in the circles where they harm none. The experts of Ferelden and Orlais may once again turn their great minds to learning. We need no magic, not where the minds of men survive unfettered. Okay. With our resources and our commitment to knowledge, we can easily surpass the brutal Chantry on the field of battle. Right, okay. So hold on a second. If I go into here, and I go like this, and I go... Ooh, right. Whoop, what is this? Construction orders. As you know from the terrible accidents of last week, many passages through the mountain are unstable and liable to collapse at any moment. I do not wish us to lose more brothers and sisters in the search for lost cultist treasures. We must seal all entrances into the mountain. The Templars have done a careful sweep of the caves. Everything of worth was collected. What remains of the disciples of Andraste will be forgotten, buried in the earth. Once it is done, let us have no more talk of them. This is a new haven, restored to life by the true Chantry and most holy Justinia V, Mother Florentine. Right. Okay. Okay. Solas is there. Okay, let's go talk to Solas then. Hey, Kinko! How you doing? How you doing? Back from work? Thank you for the host, Kinko.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Thank you very much for the host, Kinko. How was your day so far? Where are you, Solas? Because I need to talk to you. There you are.
The chosen of Andraste. A blessed hero sent to save us all.
I've no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to seal this breach.
Pragmatic, but ultimately irrelevant. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
Only one day left to work. Nice. That sounds very good. Yeah. It's gonna be a good one for you. A good vacation. You're just gonna miss one dice den session, but I think that's fine. It's okay. It's okay.
What do you mean ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
Right. Well, we're so what's it called? We still have a lot to go in this campaign, I bet. So, yeah, hopefully she will learn someday, one day. We'll see.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating. But you understand my caution.
Okay, Anders, I mean Solus.
The giant hole in the sky trumps any other concerns. We can worry about the rest later.
Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it? But now let us hope either the mages or the templars have the power to seal the breach.
Which guy looks horny? This guy? This guy right here? Horny? He is super horny. I mean... I just made him super horny. That's the thing. No horns equals no. Whoa! Find recipes through exploration or by visiting merchants. Visit in an apothecary with herbs you gather in the wilderness to upgrade potions. Use the equip stations to assign different potions to each of your party members and to replenish the points you are carrying, the potions you're carrying. Use the upgrade station to unlock permanent upgrades to your potions. Nice, okay. You can upgrade potions you have already unlocked. To upgrade a potion, select the category, select the potion, then select the upgrade. Potion upgrades require a significant amount of herbs to unlock. In return, they give permanent and significant bonuses to your potions. Of course they do. Healing potion. Increase healing. I have... Wowza. Okay. 11 elf fruit. Right. Shit. Tonics. Nothing. Grenades. Nothing. Okay, cool. It's good to know. Equip potions. Potion assignment and replenishment. You can equip or replenish potions for each party member. Drag potions from the list on the left to the slots in the bottom right to assign them to the current party member. You must replenish potions before you can use them. Healing potions are replenished for free automatically, but all other potions require herbs. For replenishing, the type and number of herbs required appear next to the selected potion's description. Click a slot in the bottom right to replenish an equipped potion. No potions available yet. Right,
Let me know if you need anything.
Hello, Aidan.
Thank you for hurrying with the potion.
Look who's back from the dead. Again. I shouldn't be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather.
Have we met before?
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't realize.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world.
I will do
Name's
that.
Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Okay, so you need some help? You're a bit cranky.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are few around who can help.
Right.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Cool. Regeneration potion recipe. Holy jeepers. I reached level 4. Okay. So that means... explosive shot, baby. Boom. Okay. Attack my target, hold position, clear commands, disengage. Ooh, I can do that with... alright. Nope. Restores 26 health every 2 seconds for 60 seconds. Holy smokes, man. Cool. What is this? Day 2, pulse normal, normal, breathing normal, still, unresponsive, careful drop feed of prep, health fruit extract to hasten recovery, a lot of thrashing, mutters about too many eyes, something about the gray, encouraging, okay. Rare sigil, okay. Sigils can be attached to armors and give special bonuses along with unique hindrances. Sigil of the Giant. Plus 50 to mana stamina regeneration, plus 100 cool... oh, okay, right, no, thank you. Nothing in here? Painting of a... whoop, there is something here. What is this? The Randy Dowager Quarterly. The Randy Dowager welcomes the cool of autumn with the fall of another. The collected dreams of desire being the confessions of an apprentice and training more furrowing than harrowing. Forbidden dalliances and their most spirited. The Randy Dowager, exhibition for the noble of thought, but spry of step. The lady herself says, enchanting, one supports the circles, if only because closed doors offer the imagination more. 3 scarves fluttered in shock out of 5. I didn't get any of that, but okay. No, you didn't miss anything, Galaxy. I just spoke to Solus and the our alchemist.
Have you heard about the refugees out in the hinterlands near Redcliffe?
Hard going. The mages and the templars took a lot of people.
A tale of the Frostbacks. Even mountains had a heart once. When the world was young, Korth, the Mountain Father, kept his throne at the peak of Belenas, the mountain at the center of the world, from which he could see all the corners of earth and sky. And he saw strong men become weak, brave men grow cowardly, and wise men turn foolish for love. Korth devised a plan that he might never be betrayed by his own heart, by taking it out and hiding it where no soul would ever dare search for it. He sealed it inside a golden cask, buried it in the earth, and raised around it the fiercest mountains the world had ever seen, the Frostbacks, to guard it. But without his heart, the Mountain Father grew cruel. His crest was filled with bitter mountain winds that shrieked and hollowed like most souls. Food lost its flavor, music had no sweetness, and he lost all joy in deeds of valor. He sent avalanches and earthquakes to torment the tribes of men. Gods and men rose against him, calling him a tyrant, but with no heart Korth could not be slain. Soon there were no heroes left, either among men or gods, who could dare challenge Korth. The Lady of the Skies sent the best of her children, the swiftest, the cleverest, and the strongest flyers, to scour the mountains for the missing heart, and for a year and a day they searched, but sparrow and raven, vulture and eagle, swift and albatross returned to her with nothing. Then the ptarmigan spoke up and offered to find the god chief's heart. The other birds laughed, for the ptarmigan is a tiny bird, too humble to soar, which spends half its time hopping along the ground. The lady would not give the little creature her blessing, for the mountains were too fierce even for eagles, but the ptarmigan set out anyway. The little bird traveled deep into the frostbacks. When she could not fly, she crawled. She hugged the ground and weathered the worst mountain's winds, and so made her lonely way to the valley where the heart beat. With all the god's terrible deeds, the heart was far too heavy for the tiny bird to carry, so she rolled it, little by little, out of the valley and down a cliff, and when the golden cask struck the earth, it shattered. The heart was full, almost to bursting, and the pain of it roused the mountain god to come see what had happened. When Korth neared his heart, it leapt back into his chest, and he was whole again. Then Hakon Winter's Breath bound Korth's chest with 3 bands of iron and 3 bands of ice, so it could never again escape. And all the remaining gods, named the ptarmigan, honored above even the loftiest eagles. Yep, I think we read that before in Dragon Age 2. Right. Where is that smith?
Me by your side in death.
Fliss is said to check
me
to make
one
sure these
within
are safe
your
to serve.
And let the world once more see your favor.
Ooh,
Heaven has
nice.
been filled
Okay.
with silence. I knew then.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Seeker Pentagast might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Dennett in the hinterlands.
Oh, and who are you to be fishing around for what the higher-ups are doing?
Back in Angsburg, my uncle was 5th Praetor.
And what's that mean for you back in Arnsberg?
Honestly, about as much as it does here.
So weird to just sit behind these guys like that. Okay,
Researcher Maeve has notes on alloys that may prove more effective against demons.
Oh, does she? Well, we'll take anything that gives our blades. Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
The new gear, I'll survive.
It doesn't really matter in the long run.
Of course it does. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Gotcha. Okay.
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothering. Long gone now.
Really?
I was in Redcliffe when the darkspawn hit it during the Blight. Helped rebuild. Left when royalty decided it was time to hand the place over to the bloody mages.
Nice.
Ended up here. Just missed the boom. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
You're still walking. That's always good.
True enough.
Okay.
Who outfits the Inquisition's soldiers?
Not me. I've got work to do. Can't be passing a sword to every blighter who signs up. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thren, the quartermaster.
Right.
She'll set up requisitions.
Okay, gotcha.
What can you and your team make here?
Arms and armor. We work iron to blighted dragonbone, if you've got it. Our designs are simple, but they get the job done. You want something fancy? Bring your own design.
Gotcha.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Does the Inquisition not have supplies to make armor or weapons?
Tough convincing traders to haul up here. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
Right. Okay.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
Cool.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Cool. Okay.
Goodbye.
Right.
Piece by piece, modify some armor. Upgrading an item adds the upgrade stats to the item stats in addition to changing its appearance. For example, attaching a hilt with a +3 cunning bonus to a sword adds this bonus to the sword, of course. You can freely remove and add existing upgrades or exchange them between different items. New upgrades can be crafted in crafting stations. Cool. Ooh, okay. Right. Damn, that looks good. Lesser fire rune. Right, okay.
You need something, let me know.
Okay. Craft armor here, buy and sell from here. Okay. The Tactician's Renewal, unique amulet. Respec abilities, single use. Oh, right, okay. This single use amulet lets the bearer clear his mind and reapply the benefits of combat knowledge. Nice, okay, but that's pretty expensive. And then to craft new armor or weapons, you need a schematic and enough materials. The schematic determines the appearance and potential power of the crafted item. The materials determine the specific stats and powers that will be added to the new item. Gotcha. I'm wearing this one, right? Yeah. So, okay, cloth and leather. Not enough materials for this schematic. Ah, right. But I have enough materials for this schematic. Right, gotcha now. Heavy armor would be this one. Okay. Each crafting schematic has one or more slots. Each slot accepts a specific number of materials of either metal, cloth, or leather. Fill the available slots to craft the item. There are 5 different types of crafting slots: utility, offense, defense, damage, and armor. The type of slot determines the stat that will be generated from the material placed in it. For example, placing iron in a defense slot gives a bonus to melee defense, while putting it in the utility slot gives a bonus to strength. Experiment with different combinations of materials and slots to create unique items that fit your needs. Right. Each crafting material has a predetermined stat value for each possible slot type, which you can view by examining the material. The final value of the stat coming from a slot is determined by multiplying the value by the number of materials placed in the slot. Jesus. Okay. So if I go with Druffalo hide, and then in here I go with like onyx, that will give me strength. Holy smokes, man. Chance to stagger target on hit. Oh, I like that. You know what? I'm actually gonna go and craft this one. Stunning Avar armor. And I can rename it. No, I'm not gonna rename it. I'm just going to use it like that. Hold on a second. And if I go here now, if I go into this one, I have the stunning... Oh, this is nice. Hold on. 8% to stagger. I'm not actually gonna go with that. This one. Okay, okay, kind of like this. Yeah, buddy. Okay. So what else do we have here? Piece by piece, modify some armor. Okay. Visit a potion loadout station. Requisition for weapons. Okay. What is that?
Die!
Holy sh! Easy does it there. Come on. Nug skin. Ah, okay. Right. We're not gonna go anywhere yet. We're just going to go quickly to the Haven's Chantry first, I guess.
Come on, you've seen our
These
maps.
truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world, one life, and He is our Maker.
What is this? Iron. Okay.
So if we get better horses, you think that'll make a difference?
Master Zenith's horses in the hinterlands are faster and stronger than anything we've got here. A good horse can make all the difference.
Okay, hold on a second.
Fliss thought you and your men might be working up at
Craft weapons.
She sent me over to see if you
Modify armor. 71 armor rating, whereas this one has a 76. I'm gonna do this one. Get the requisition for weapons and the formula for alchemist. Sigil. Sigil of the Giant. No, I don't want to do that. Hold on.
You need something?
Piece by piece. Modify some armor. Visit a potion loadout station. I'll do that. I'll do that, but not yet. I don't want to modify the armor just now like that, because I don't like what I have modified with. So I'm just going to go to the Chantry and report to the Chantry, yeah, and take it from there. Ooh, what is this? Andraste's Mabari. You know Andraste's old Mabari? He don't show up in the chant. And if you ask those holy sisters, well, they'll say Andraste can't have had some big old smelly war dog. But All for Elden knows it right. Our sweet lady needed someone who would warm her feet at night. Oh, this is the frickin' poem. I don't... yeah. Okay, let's report back.
So we're heretics, just like them.
What is
Should we
this?
surrender or...
Don't be foolish. We are the Chantry. As much as any
Requisition for weapons. Hold on. What?
You find anything? Can I help you with something?
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Welcome back, Inko. How do I do... What is this? Requisition... Inquisition weapons. And what is this? I need... Required one logging stand, and I don't have the logging stand. Okay, okay, so I need to do that.
Thanks for checking anyway.
Down to hide. Yeah, no, screw it. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go and talk to.
How can you be so calm with everything we believe recorded?
Talk to the girls here.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly, you have something in mind.
We do. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Right.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
I know,
and
right?
of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
A pleasure.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That was quick.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Kunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry.
Right.
The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Right.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
Great. Yeah.
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat?
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
Really?
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
Great.
There is something you can do.
Of course.
A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you.
Okay.
She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Okay.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Whoa! Operations. The war table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle is in the hinterlands, which can be found on the Ferelden side of the table. Orlais, known for its culture of extravagant nobility, yet also as the birthplace of the Chantry, Orlais is the most powerful human nation in Thedas. And then Ferelden, conquered by Orlais, torn by civil war, ravaged by the
You were saying something about... Cullen?
No stranger to hardship.
Haven has
The
limited
veil weakened,
space
the
for
land
our
is more
soldiers to
turbulent than
train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
Whoa, Inquisition. Damn, okay, hold on a second. So if we go to Ferelden, the Inquisition can unlock new areas for you to explore through scouting operations. Perform the scouting operation for the hinterlands on the Ferelden side of the war table now. Oh, gotcha now. Okay, back. Scout the hinterlands. Mother Giselle was last seen in the hinterlands outside Redcliffe, tending refugees who fled the fighting between renegade Templars and apostate mages. The latest reports suggest that the vicious struggle between the two groups has spread to the hinterlands, catching the refugees and Mother Giselle in the middle. It is vital to protect her and, if possible, restore order in the area. Secrets. If Giselle dies, any hope of Chantry support dies with her. My scouts will slip past the fighting, find her, and protect her with their lives. That's the only option that I have, so... Okay. That's what I'll do. Is that her? That's her, right? Okay. Scout the hinterlands. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, or Dene, a retired horse master of Redcliffe who lives in a new area unlocked. Accept the report. Would you like to gather your party and venture to the hinterlands now? No, I wouldn't just yet. Operations, you now have access to missions. Mission operations take time and bring the Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor can be active at a time. Some missions have a preferred type, which results in less time required when undertaken by the associated advisor. Missions may also provide different rewards depending on which advisor completes them. Okay, scout, whoa, required power 8, scout hinterlands, gather coin. Up until now, Inquisition forces have had the benefit of the Chantry's deep coffers. Now the Inquisition is forced to seek out its own resources of revenue if it is going to grow further. Trade in and out of a haven is limited to at this point, but there are various opportunities to earn coin, provided the Inquisition is willing to focus its efforts on the matter. It could be a simple matter to collect secrets and sell them with nothing traceable back to the Inquisition. Josephine, trading in favors with merchants and the nobility is my specialty. It could earn us a great deal if we're careful. And then Cullen, we have soldiers, let them protect caravans and do other honest work for coin. Okay, let's go with this one. Requires 48 minutes.
At your service.
Right. Oh, whoa, I just noticed that we have some more. Power 4. Holy shit, the Black Emporium. Wait, hold on a second. To whom it concerns, the Ternier of High Avar wishes to convey our deepest sympathies of the death of the Divine Justinia V. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace, and we had high hopes that her conclave would succeed. We would hold a vigil in High Avar in remembrance of Justinia and cordially invite the Inquisition to attend. I know Tern Kusland and I know Justinia. I can't attend, but I could write to him. Let's go with that. Or this one is, we have a number of Ferelden officers. We could send an honor guard to High Ever. An honor guard. Yeah, let's do that. It's in real time, not your playing time. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha. And then this one. Herald, your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, reason in darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from my lands. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen elves and apostates among them. Filthy savages tearing out our roots. Our monarch refuses to send forth armies, and my own knights were decimated at the Conclave. I require your aid to return peace to my lands. Prove your loyalty, and I will see you richly rewarded for your faith. We can take advantage of his raving. My spies can harass the refugees into moving somewhere else to win Lord... Okay, let's try that.
Let's see what we have.
Let's see what we have, exactly.